Hello friends, hope you are well. Welcome to the Data Report weekly Aussie tech news and some international tidbit. In today's video, we have some awesome stories, so strap in. Today we have instant NBN Co upgrade quotes, new online powers for the AFP, NBN debt, and on the international side, HBO Max could be your new cinema. Thanks for jumping in. Make sure to like this video if you did and subscribe to see more. Let's roll the intro. It's finally here, the curiosity you have been waiting for, the place you wanted to navigate to at every moment your internet cut out, slowed down, and you're ready to throw your modem out the window. The place you wanted to go is to find out how much money you need to throw at your NBN connection to make it pure fiber so you wouldn't have those problems. As always, links below. This week, NBN Co has released their instant online quoting tool for the technology choice upgrades. If you want to find out how much it will actually cost to upgrade your fiber to the node connection to fiber to the home, you can now just do that in a couple of clicks. The amounts have been varying from $2,000 to $20,000, and I'm sure you were very disappointed when you saw your number. So what does this actually mean? Well, you can now press go on your upgrade without having to pay $600 for the quote itself. It means you can quickly check if the upgrade is affordable for your financial situation, or at least how much you are willing to pay. Now, there are no time estimates on the site until you complete the process, but rumblings have been around 3 to 6 months wait and potentially a year to get connected. But on the opposite side, there has been connections in less than 6 months, so take that with a grain of salt. So all in all, a good day, but there is one thing that stuck out for me, and I think we have to give big props to NBN Co for doing this and adding this into this automated system. The ability to bring neighbors together to apply for a whole street upgrade that reduces your overall cost and obviously your neighbor's overall cost as an individual. And I think that is very commendable that the option is even available. I would like to see, however, how much that would reduce the cost by. Whirlpool has some examples where the discount for a group is around $1,000 to $2,000, which is a drop in the ocean if your original cost was like 10 to 15K, for example. Now, I feel like the group upgrade path is actually the best choice, but good luck getting multiple people convinced to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to upgrade their internet. You all have to sort of be on the same page. These goodies don't come with some flaws. The quote is only valid for 24 hours. It still needs an assessment and is subject to change, of course, and the system doesn't take into account if your street is poised to get the free upgrade. Oh, no. Let me know below what amounts you're getting and if you'll be willing to go ahead, or are you going to wait for the free upgrade? I mean, if it's going to be 20K, you might as well just wait, right? Next up, we have new online laws that will hopefully help curb the naughty crims. Because you know what? If it's not crim safe, it's not crim safe. Now, unfortunately, these laws don't seem to help when Telstra does an oopsie. In fact, this week they were awarded Australia's best in test mobile network. But on that network may lie some very naughty people. So this week, the Australian government has put forward new online laws. And what laws, you may be wondering? Well, let's get into it. The bill was introduced by Peter Volty-Dutton on Thursday, and its name is, now bear with me, the Surveillance Legislation Amendment Identify and Disrupt Bill 2020. Now, this bill will amend the Surveillance Device Act from 2004 and the Crimes Act of 1914, in turn giving new powers to the AFB and ASIC. The three new major updates are as follows. Data disruption warrants to enable the AFB and ASIC to disrupt data by modifying, adding, copying, or deleting in order to frustrate the commission of serious offenses online, which basically means they are now allowed to troll the criminally capable. The network activity warrants to allow agency to collect intelligence on serious criminal activity being conducted by criminal networks, and this is the one that means they can collect whatever data they want as long as it is deemed a serious crime. Good luck on the pot-smoking youth, I say. And the third one is account takeover warrants to provide the AFB and the ASIC with the ability to take control of a person's online account for the purposes of gathering evidence to further a criminal investigation. And of course, my favorite one, it's the identity theft one. All these sound like what Jack Bauer gets away with each season, so I guess if the crimes are serious, the ends do justify the means. Now, before anyone gets a wrong idea, there is some red tape around this. To actually utilize any of these powers, a warrant has to be issued, and there are some requirements that have to be met. Here are some of the criteria that needs to be met. One or more relevant offences are being or about to be or likely to be committed, and these offences involve or likely to involve data held in a computer. Disruption of data held in the target computer is likely to substantially assist in frustrating the commission of one or more of the relevant offences previously specified that involve or likely involve data held in the target computer. Overall, there is plenty of online crime that can be caught with a law like this. Here is what Peter Dutton had to say on the new bill. As technology has changed, so too has the tradecraft of criminals. Multiple layers of technologies to conceal the identities, IP addresses, jurisdictions, locations, activities of criminals are increasingly hampering investigations into serious crime. This includes child sexual abuse, terrorism, and the trafficking of firearms and illicit drugs. Online anonymity combined with less traceable cryptocurrencies allow criminals to trade with the most abhorrent online marketplaces with perceived impunity. But these activities are not going unchecked. The recently established Australian Centre for Counter Child Exploitations, working alongside the AFP and partner agencies, is targeting the deprived and hidden world of online child sex abuse, including the pay-per-view and live streaming crime types. The AFP and ACCE work closely with state and territory international partners to disseminate network of child sex offenders. These powers are limited to evidence gathering of particular investigations. The proposed network activities warrant will provide the AFP and ASIC with the new intelligence collection power that will enable them to build a picture of how criminal networks are operating online and informing future investigations. With all the anonymity tools available after a quick Google search, this will hopefully catch out a few. So all jokes aside, these laws are going to be hitting the worst of the worst in the online world, and let's hope it actually does. The bill is yet to pass, so there has been no mention of the likelihood of it passing or not. Let me know your thoughts below. Next up, a short story, a story of failure, a story of progress, a story of hardship, and I'm not talking about the magic pudding story. Oh no, this is a story of getting into debt over and over again. Well, yes, I jest. It seems that the NBN Co has racked up more debt. This week, NBN Co made a statement announcing they'll take another $1.2 billion loan over the next 5 years with a 1% interest rate. This is on top of the $6.1 billion taken out in May, so for now it's business as usual, the never-ending upgrade and build process. I wonder if they will soon start marketing the pay-it-yourself upgrade as a way to help them pay off some loans, or at least make the whole thing cheaper. While the project has blown out to $57 billion, the ACCC has said that broadband speeds have been hitting records during the pandemic, with RSPs now able to deliver almost 94% of the planned speed during the peak evening hours. So maybe there is no need to upgrade at all. Let me know your thoughts below. Is the free quotes for upgrades a bit of a scheme? And before we jump into the international tidbits, make sure to like this video and subscribe to support this channel. So for those who hate Foxtel, this isn't going to be good news. For those who know how to use a VPN, and by the way, links below for a special deal on VPN Express that will help with that, it looks like Warner Bros. Will be releasing their 2021 catalog not just in cinemas like many would expect. No, with the way the world is going, cinemas are a dying breed. Warner Bros. Is in fact releasing their entire 2021 movie catalog onto HBO Max streaming services. I would like to add that as much as I wish cinemas would go away because they're stupidly expensive, Warner Bros. Is simultaneously releasing their movies in the cinemas too. It's a move to diversify their sales across two distribution paths. While there has been mention of this being a bit of a trial, a test per se, it could mean that if all goes well, more and more companies will do the same, and some will pair with other giant streaming services to distribute their biggest movies. Now, I wonder if that means that these movies won't be allowed to go to the Oscars, because I think the minimum requirement is showing in the movies. But God, the Oscars are a shit show. Thumbs up if you agree. So what are the movies, you may ask? Well, here we go. Let's talk lists. The Little Things, Judas and the Black Messiah, Tom and Jerry, Godzilla vs. Kong, Mortal Kombat, Those Who Wish Me Dead, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, In the Heights, Space Jam: A New Legacy. Really? That one? Okay. The Suicide Squad, Reminiscence, Malignant, Dune. Oh, Dune's coming out. Jesus. The Many Saints of Newark, King Richard, Cry Mako, and drumroll please, if you didn't know about this, I'm gonna be surprised, but Matrix 4 is gonna be on there. If you're shocked to hear that there is a new installment of Matrix, make sure to like and subscribe. So on that bombshell, that's all I have for you today. We have to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching and supporting our Aussie Tech News. Look out for the Electro Report, all about EV news from Australia and around the world. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in another one. Bye!